Our topic for today in our genetics help section is non-Mendelian crosses, and in particular we're going to go over a couple of examples. The first is about codominance. So today we're working with alleles that are only dominant. We do not have any recessive alleles. Here is our example question. In chickens, feather color is codominant and can be either black, represented by a big B, or white, represented with a big W. If a chicken with white feathers mates with a chicken with black feathers, what will the offspring look like? Let's start by taking a look at our parents. So we have parent 1 and parent 2. We'll call parent 1 our white feathered chicken. Because they only have white feathers, they are only going to have the white allele here for white feathers. So they're going to be capital W, capital W. I'm going to go ahead and denote that with a line underneath each because there's not going to be a recessive version of this allele. So we want to make sure we understand that it's dominant. For our chicken with black feathers, they're going to have only big B alleles because there are no little b alleles found here. We're just looking at some dominant alleles. When we cross these, we're going to put one parent across the top. We'll put the white feathered chicken there, and we'll put the black feathered chicken over here. You're going to cross this like you would a normal Punnett Square. Those on the side go across, those on the top go down. So the big B comes across, the big B comes across, big W's come down. So now all four of our potential offspring are going to be capital B, capital W, or big B, big W. Now, we don't know what this looks like. It's not given to us in the question, so we have to think back to where it says that it's codominant. In codominance, the hybrid or the heterozygous offspring are going to have a mixture of the alleles. So they're going to be showing both. So if our chicken has both black and white feathers, they will actually appear to be checkered. And I'll put in a picture of a checkered chicken so you know I'm not lying. So they will have both black and white feathers, and they kind of give it a checkered or striped or kind of speckled appearance. So they're going to have that pattern throughout. That's what we're taking a look at here. Now, if we'd had different combinations of the parents, you may have had some with only white feathers, some with only black feathers, and some with checkered feathers. But in this case, they're going to be 100% checkered. Let's take a look at our second example for non-Mendelian traits. Our second example is called incomplete dominance. And here's our example. In some flowers, petal color is incompletely dominant. If a flower with deep purple petals were crossed with a flower with white petals, what color petals will the offspring have? Again, I didn't give you a letter here to use, but let's go ahead and put our parent 1 and our parent 2 out there. If they don't give you letters, you get to make up your own. So let's do that now. I'm probably going to use the colors like I like to. So our flower with deep purple petals, I'm going to put that as big P for purple. So again, I put the line underneath to make sure that I remember that they are dominant alleles. It's crossed with a flower with white petals, so I'm going to make that flower big W, big W. Again, same thing, line underneath, I know they're all dominant. Let's go ahead and put those into our Punnett Square. I'll put my purple flower up top and my white flower down the side here. Again, it's all capital. Whatever's on the side goes across, whatever's on the top moves down. So our W's are going to move across and our P's are going to move down. Now, this is going to be different than our codominant case. With codominance, our heterozygote shows both. But in incomplete dominance, it means that neither is dominant over the other, and instead we're going to get a blend. So that's our key here, is that you're going to get a blend of the phenotypes in our heterozygote, or our heterozygous offspring. So if we mix dark purple and white, we should get a light purple or lilac color. So light purple or lilac. If you're not color inclined, light purple is fine. If you mix purple and white paint, you'll get a lighter shade of purple. And 100% of them are going to be this lilac color. So we're going to have 100% of our new baby offspring flowers with lilac or light purple petals. Please like, comment, and subscribe to get more biology content and see other videos in our genetics help section. I hope you had fun, I hope you learned something, and I'll see you later.